Okay, welcome to the tutorial for how to create a PDF using multiple files. Now these files can be photo files, JPEG files, Excel files, Microsoft Word files. This video is to show you how to combine all these files and put them into one PDF. Now we're going to create this PDF, so what we're going to do is in the upper left hand corner you're going to click Create PDF, and in the drop down you're going to have several options. Now if you were to do just one file, you would say From File, but we have multiple, so we're going to click From Multiple Files, and here comes this window, and if we can maximize it if you'd like so you can see a little better. There are several options you have here, the first being Add Files and Add Folders. For our purposes right now we're going to use Add Files. Add Folders is if you have multiple folders that you'd like to combine, right? Kind of same as Add Files. So here I've clicked Add Files, and I'm going to go to where I've stored my photos, and so I'm going to select all of these. Another way that you can select, if you want to say select just the top and the bottom, is by select that one, and then what you do is you want to click Control or hold Control down, and that's the button or key in the bottom left hand corner of your keyboard. So if you hold that down, you can select whichever ones you want. So I'm going to hold it down again and have all three. So here we have Add Files. So once they've been loaded into this window, there's several things you can see. You can see the name, the page range, right, all pages, size, conversion settings. All these are good. You don't really have to tamper with them too much. One thing you can do, however, is, for instance, if you want funny dash animals at the top, you go down here and you move it up. You can move this down. This will affect the order in which they appear in the PDF that you're about to create. Another thing that you might want to know is down here there's several options for file size. So smaller file size would be something that maybe you'd like to create to email, and here it says smaller file. Default, it just uses the default settings, and then also you have large file size. For instance, I have pictures here, so I'm going to use a large file size so that the quality of my photo is better. However, keep in mind that a larger file size will take up more space, right, and will also be harder to email around. So you just want to make sure that you're aware of that. So after you choose everything, click Next. And you want this option to be selected. This is Merge Files into Single PDF. So that's great. We're going to click Create, and there it goes. It's doing its little thing. You can see your files over here. And these buttons you can see exactly what pages have what images or files. And then you want to say Save. So once it's created, you're going to save it, and you're going to save it into wherever you'd like. So I'm going to save it on my desktop as Test Adobe. Okay, so here we go, it's saved, and here is your file. Okay, so that's, if you close this out, you can see that it's been saved here, and we can open it up again just to make sure that everything worked out great, and yes it did, we look good. So anyways, that's the video on how to create one Adobe PDF using multiple files.